Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
I had no idea such a thing could exist here in the courtroom.
Well, it was hidden within a puzzle. Answering it correctly unlocks the door.
Look, this is the puzzle. Allow me to show you.
Its sides directly touch only two other panels.
Mr. Wright, was that a really bad impression of me? I don't
No.
sound anything like that.
I think that's quite rude, to be honest. Like, Luke is standing right next to him.
You insult me,
Oh.
Mr. Wright.
Oh,
I don't think I'm going to show you where the
I
door
didn't
is.
think it was that bad.
Bringing the dead back to life violates all logic. If what you say is true, and you did in fact see Miss Kira today, then I imagine you believe there has to be some manner of trickery present.
Well, as Herlock Sholmes once said, when you have eliminated the impossible, all that remains, however unlikely,
Must be the
is
truth.
deduction.
I don't think he ended it going, is deduction.
The Chamber of Fire is located just past the waiting area.
Right next door to the Chamber of Secrets.
However, there may be guards stationed there at the moment. Getting past them undetected is going to be rather difficult.
Okay, we're gonna need a cardboard box.
Right you are.
I know I am!
Will you shut up? Not everything is about you, Mr. Wright.
You said right I am! Yes, right I am! I am right! That is my name!
We'll have to get your assistant back as soon as possible, won't we? Because flipping heck.
She needs to put you back in check.
I'll be quiet.
I'm all right. Why not try jumping down here yourselves?
Just like we thought, there's definitely something fishy behind this contraption, which means Maya must be...
A squishy landing. Oh,
Oh, when you know it. Into
interesting.
the carriage.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, I'm fine, Espella, thanks to this Assassin's Creed hay pile that they placed underneath this hole. Can't take any fall damage from that.
I think somebody's been
Eldritch
I
Woods.
think somebody has been reading some Lovecraft.
What is a Lovecraft?
It is what I do with your mother every evening.
My one wish. My one archery. Wordsmith.
I will claim you eventually, Great Witch. And smell this, that evening
No.
fiend.
What is it? It is too strong.
There is no spell you can muster that is stronger than the scent of evening din. Do you see?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Pete.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Taylor.
Nice. And just before we hop on in, you know what to do. If you like what we
Know the
do,
drill.
why don't you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell.
Yeah, do
And, and now, let's hop on into the game.
Indeed. Yes, and we got to see Layton come back.
Yeah.
And
If he was ever really gone.
Well, yeah, there
if
is
the whole
that.
gold statue thing wasn't just a cunning ruse.
Indeed.
And after his chivalrous exploits of saving Maya's life, I might have found a new husbando.
He did win
He
over
was
Sarah
so
as well.
gallant. It's what
I
a
just
gentleman.
love that this man with this cartoon man. And when I say which I realize when you say saying it like that is kind of reductive, but I mean he's got so little definition and detail in his design, but it's like, oh, such a wonderful man. It's
Well,
just
everyone
amusing.
always tells me that I I'm weird for not liking really buff guys.
Well, that's not what I meant either. I
No, I'm just saying my taste is different to other,
okay.
other women.
I mean,
guess
yeah,
maybe.
Fair enough. Okay, 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin a lady.
but
There we go.
but damn, that guy is chivalrous.
Indeed. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Another coin?
4 coin a
hello.
lady.
There's more.
Uh-oh.
See, now
What?
look what they've done.
Oh, we've just.
Oh, look what you've done.
I don't see any more, though. Okay, let's click on some of these things.
Suspicious. Check out the branches on that tree. Kind of reminds me of a stadium dome, minus the stadium.
What? I'm sorry, what? Indeed. And it would appear this arrangement of branches is natural. Simply remarkable. Simply
As
remarkable.
opposed to the unnatural way of organizing branches.
In reality, this tree is really 2 trees grown together. Its twisted structure is simply fascinating.
That's the trunk? No, wait. That's a branch. A root? This tree's a jerk. Let's go.
Okay, anything else? We gotta click on all the things, people.
All
I
the
know it
things.
makes you grumpy. Oh, no!
There's a puzzle.
We found it.
You know, Professor, I was thinking. You said you woke up in the forest, right? The shades were on to me the minute I set foot here, but they never went after you. Why is that?
That is true. I seem to recall waking up inside a cell of sorts.
Did you just say a cell? How did you manage to escape?
Fortunately, it was not a cell of the metallic variety, Miss Faye. It was a cell of the mind. Take a look over there. You see that entrance covered in vines?
Oh, I get it. So you must have hack and slashed your way to freedom.
I don't play.
No, I
video games.
I simply solved this puzzle.
Well, I wouldn't say I hacked or slashed anything as such. All it took was a single cut to unravel my way to freedom. Allow me to demonstrate.
In this puzzle.
In this puzzle that I prepared earlier. Ooh, yes.
No.
That's just fine.
25 per carats, people.
A number of intricately woven vines have formed a fence blocking the professor's path. Simply cutting just one of the vines should unravel the entire fence and clear a path. Which vine should be cut?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see now. So it's not this one.
No.
Let's see what happens when I click. Okay, so we can, so it's specifically these thin ones. It's
okay.
It's not this one, I don't believe.
Is it the one in the middle?
Which one's the one in the middle?
It's the one, like, sort of diagonal to that, but up.
What, this or
No,
this?
that one.
This one.
Just looking, because
So that will-
unravels the
will
top
pull
one, the
this-
bottom one. Is it connected to that? No.
It will pull away.
I'm just wondering, that
Well-
makes a kind of small hole.
Oh,
Behavioral
no,
zone.
there it is. In fact,
Because I don't think it's the top.
That one,
you
yeah,
might
the
be
one
right.
at the upper right will unravel a large portion there.
well, this one that Sarah's pointing out here will unravel. See this vine, which goes all the way around here, and it starts to come back
Yeah.
down here, all the way
Yeah.
down to here. So that is quite a lot. And the other side goes to here even. I mean, I think that's a fair assumption. This is a very
that one doesn't do it.
That's
that
a
one,
tiny one.
Yeah, the top
this
one
is
doesn't.
a tiny one.
Yeah.
This is a tiny one. And I think you're right. That one.
Well, I hope so.
I think you are.
But the professor's stuck in here forever.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think I've got
I've
it.
solved one!
Thanks to my assistant, Maya.
Yay!
Well done, Miss Faye.
Oh, gee, thanks, Professor.
Divine work. Cutting that vine made an opening big enough to walk through. Now then, shall we press on?
Yeah, because they divined the opening.
Oh.
They will move. They will move the vine.
Oh, you sure showed that vine who's boss, Professor.
I think we both know that it was in fact you who showed that
Ah,
vine who's
shucks.
boss, Miss Faye. A single precise cut is far more efficient than swinging around haphazardly, and I
don't know,
wouldn't
'cause
want
I feel like we probably could have cut all of those vines in the time it took for us to figure out which one to cut.
Listen, I don't have enough time to be going to the gym and getting swole and all this. I have a very specific amount of energy, and I only expend it when I precisely need to. After I freed myself, I began to investigate the forest. Not long after that, I heard someone cry out.
Yeah, you mean me.
Wow, so wait, so does that mean he woke up, he escaped, and then he encountered Maya?
Wow.
So, maybe he's been asleep in the cell for ages. I don't
Maybe.
know. Right you are, Miss Faye. I'm glad you were okay.
Uh-huh. And okay, I was. good sir.
Um,
So, I guess you're still in the middle of that forest investigation, huh?
it would seem so. Shall we press on then?
Yeah, it's on now. I'm gonna cut these puzzles down to size with the power of my mind. What are you laughing at?
Why are you laughing?
Oh. You know, now that you cut the vines off here, this doesn't look like much of a cell. More like a storage closet or something.
There do appear to be a variety of vases and vases.
Vases?
He wouldn't say vases. There do appear to be a variety of vases and ornaments littered inside. I do wonder what they're all used for.
Hey! Check out the one that looks like a cat! I bet a Speller and Loop would love this! Let's take it back for them. It'll be like their own little piece of the Eldritch Woods since they weren't able to come.
I have a sneaking suspicion the Shades would likely chase after us if we did. Nor, could these pots have been used in some sort of ceremony? There's no mistake. These are certainly very old.
They use it
Oh, and there's
in
a
the
brain in
embalming
this one.
process.
Right.
I bet you're just dying to check out these relics, huh, Professor?
I don't like being called out like that, Miss Faye.
I'm a professor of puzzles, not of science
All right.
or archaeology.
Let's talk to the Shades.
I thought he was an archaeologist.
No, he is. He is. I'm just being silly. I'm infuriating the fans. Oh no, could you not? Excuse me. We wanted to ask you a question real quick. What exactly do you do in this forest?
We live to serve the mistress and carry out her orders, our tasks. The mistress speaks, we obey.
Tasks? Is that like your job?
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you?
Speak for yourself.
Yes, my task is to assist all newly initiated shades.
So is she kind of like the benevolent leader of all of these people, convincing them all to go onto her side with her wicked ways?
Maybe.
And then they go off doing their own little horrendous things, spreading despair around the world.
Oh,
Reminds me
no.
of someone. I don't know who.
No, no.
She just takes off the mask and it was Junko Anashima the entire
Oh,
time.
Jesus. I don't need that vocal whiplash again.
No.
Jesus Christ. Assist newly initiated shades?
That must have something to do with what the Great Witch said earlier. Anyone lost in these woods is to be made a member of the Shade family.
Although my task is made much more difficult when they run away. Why do they always run away? But we will not chase after you again. It is the mistress's orders.
I like the idea that
You're
the
the creepy shade.
like it's not his breathing at all. It's just the mask. But it
Yeah.
just makes it sound really like, ugh. I see. So you do everything the Great Witch commands.
Hey, I bet you guys are always fighting over the good tasks, huh? Who would want to get stuck with the Great Witch's laundry? Seriously though, you guys were really close to turning me to a shade earlier. I'm seriously glad the professor came along when he did.
And I think that's enough of that. More.
Goodbye.
Oh god.
Can't tell if that was a good buy or a good boy. And if it's good boy, that's horrible.
It
Right.
was a goodbye.
I sure as heck hope so.
Nearly.
I know.
Oh, little
This is-
shade
See,
village.
I'm gonna say this is really giving me Black Mage Village guy
Yeah,
vibes from
yeah.
Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
Like the, not the black waltzers. Well, yeah, they were just the black mages, weren't they? I think.
Yeah. Do you think this is where the Shades live? Kind of looks like a village.
It would appear so. I'm glad to see that you're paying attention, Miss Faye.
Well, you know me, astute observation is my middle name.
Indeed.
We want you to know that we can't hear you.
They seem to lead a very simple lifestyle.
They look so magical and fantastical. I figured they'd live somewhere more, well, magical and fantastical.
Now that you mention it, they don't appear capable of using magic, do they?
I guess if they did, they'd only end up back at the witch trials.
Remember, that may be the law within Labyrinthia, but the Great Witch rules this forest. It is doubtful that such a law would exist here.
Oh, that's true. You think we should tell them to just let loose? I bet they have some really flashy spells.
Indeed.
Avada Kedavra!
Oh, jeez.
Like,
No. Oh, Avada whatever it is.
it's like this kind of like, which is also probably one of the noises he made.
Yeah.
Now think of it. I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna say like Ultima or something maybe, but no. Anyway, let us focus our efforts on looking around this village first.
From the pit of the deepest hells to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble.
Ultima.
Ultima.
There appears to be a path leading out on the other side too. Sorry.
Let's see then. What's the
Oh. I think there was 4
Oh
main
my God,
points.
they're
Oh,
in
there's
the-
one up in the tree.
Okay, they've got the task of trying to bring up the bucket, but
They're not doing
always
very well.
failing. Now, any one of these could be a puzzle. Let's see. Come on. Oh,
Shiny.
that's 2. Was it 5?
I thought it was 4.
I think this one was 5, the other one was 4.
I think it was 5.
I'm probably wrong then.
Come on. Show me. No. 5, yeah, 5. No, come on. We haven't finished. We have to get the exposition. And by exposition, I mean the hint coins and then exposition. Yes. No! Compared to the houses found in Labyrinthia, the Shades' dwellings appear much more primitive.
Do you mind? I built
Cutter.
this house myself.
Is that Cutter's brother?
Yeah. Primitive.
I'm Chopper.
Chopper, yeah.
Chopper? Primitive? It doesn't look like they have indoor plumbing, Professor. That's worse than primitive.
I know. Who's going to clean the toilet if not Nick?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, that's 3,
I
right?
understood that, Ref.
I think that was 3. Up, 4. Number 5. Where are you, number 5? Come on. Up.
Up.
There we
up,
go. We got it.
yeah,
We got it.
oh.
Okay. They've built a house up on a tree. How inventive. They must use a series of ladders to reach the top.
Was your clue the ladder
Yeah.
on the side of the tree?
There we go. I knew you were smart, Professor. You do not want to hear Nick's thoughts on ladders. Trust me.
I mean,
It's a step ladder!
as long as he doesn't,
what?
as long as he doesn't think that all ladders are step ladders, then I don't see what the problem is. Honestly. Call it whatever you want, but a step ladder is still a form of ladder, whereas a ladder can refer to any type of ladder. Okay, so Shade.
Jade.
All I can do is carry out my tasks the best I can, in hope that one day I may be allowed to return to the town.
Return? What do you mean?
Go back, return, reside, make my way to... I am not too sure myself. It is something I was told when I arrived. The Great Witch keeps a record of all the tasks we successfully complete. Then, when our accomplishments outnumber our failures, she will consider returning us to the town.
These freaking respirators, man.
That is what I believe, and that is why I continue to toil away at my tasks.
So does this mean you guys aren't witches?
From the sound of his voice, it would seem that he has quite a bad breathing problem. It would
Up yours.
It would seem this particular shade is male. However, according to what you told me earlier, all witches here are female. Well, I suppose I could be assuming gender, which is perhaps a little bit un-PC
Naughty
this
of
day
me.
of age. Day and age.
So then, who exactly are these shades? Say, who are you?
My, how very direct.
A shade is a shade. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, that wasn't really helpful.
Your question wasn't very good.
Perhaps you can tell us what your particular task is.
That I cannot tell you. Most shades' tasks are closely guarded secrets.
Okay. Perhaps this shade will be slightly more forthcoming.
So, how's the task going? Working hard?
Huh? Oh, task? Well, duh. Of course we are. Speaking of which, what's your task?
My task is to prepare food for everyone. I'm actually trying to come up with the menu for today, if you could help me with this puzzle.
Please don't say I'm on it.
So bugs, or more bugs. There's nothing else in this woods.
And the scent of man flesh.
No, no.
But not the
Looks
other
like
thing.
meat's back on the menu, boys!
I understood that.
I
reference.
wouldn't exactly call my cooking appetizing or edible or nutritious or seasoned or
even
but I
filling.
must do what our mistress commands.
Remind us not to stop by for dinner.
Did you say something?
Me? Nope, not a thing. Hey, good luck. Try not to blow up the kitchen.
Okay, well, I guess that's... There was the well.
Professor. Oh, sorry. Professor, I'm happy to report that the Shades have mastered well-making technology.
Indeed. This well reminds me of the features of Labyrinthia. Perhaps they share the same source. Like the
Just be careful, because I think there might be a temple down there.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't mean to click that.
Not again.
Ignore me.
What should I
No.
put on today's menu?
There might be a temple down there with a nasty big spider.
No.
Or bongo bungo?
You're a bungo. Let's move. Let's go to the next location. This looks like a temple of some, not temple, but a ruin.
A ruin.
Okay, an ancient shrine.
Shrine.
A shrine. I know it's shrine, people. I know. I am a bit stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Point number 1.
Badink.
Point number 2. I had a feeling it'd be that wrong.
Pete, you're not stupid. Wow, yeah, never mind.
You.
Nope.
3.
Doink.
There were 5, right? So 3.
Bird bath?
There's a lot of shades there. I'm nervous.
That's the sacrifice altar.
Yes. Come on.
The roots, the tree? No. Oh,
Nope.
oh.
That's 4. And then number 5. Oh,
Ah.
there we go. Perfect. Okay.
Ta-da.
Okay.
I wonder if...
He's been.
Don't bring him up.
That's it.
Don't mention his name. I wonder if Wordsmith is still in the market for a new napping spot. This tree is totally napping material.
I mean, he really is just like perfect for you, isn't he, Taylor?
Oh.
Under better circumstances, this tree would be most ideal for enjoying a nice cup of tea under its shade. Some very quite good tea. I know, I'm avoiding the thing. I mean, this... Okay.
The elephant in the room.
The thing or the shade?
Never put an elephant in a room with Pete, because he will absolutely never address it.
So, what do you think, guys? Do I click on this thing, or do I click on the shade? Although the magnifying glass here is coming up as well.
I'd do the shade
First. You think so? Well, you said it now.
First.
I was going to say last, but never mind.
I'm terrible at my task. The worst. I'm even more terrible at following orders. One small misstep and it'll be my fault. We have a serious situation on our hands. I feel sick just thinking about it.
A serious situation? What kind of task do you have exactly?
I can't say. The only thing I can say is that I'm terrible at it.
See,
Me
now
too,
I'm
pal.
now I'm thinking about it. I wonder if like some of these guys I wonder if one of them is gonna be like, well, two of them are gonna be like Robs and Mugs, for example.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Why?
Excuse me, my brother's robe is a little bit too tall for him. Do you have anything in a children's size?
No. Back to work.
Why are you so nervous anyway?
It's because she's watching. Always watching. She just sits up there in her mansion and keeps on watching.
Mansion? You mean... you mean the Great Witch lives nearby?
On the other side of the river. It's quite far, but she can see our every move.
So, it's across the river then. Huh.
Professor, we're sure to run into her again there. Yeah, let me try that again. That sounded really weird. Professor, we're sure to run into her again there. It's where she lives, after all.
I'm sorry for laughing. It reminded me of the Oblivion character NPC that's just got that straight up, just like, oh, let me do it again, like in the dialogue. It's just like,
Nah.
I'm sorry. The best
be.
course of action may be to try and make our way there. There are still many questions to be answered.
Yeah, and we'll finally see if she's the real deal or not. Right, Professor?
That's right, Miss Fay. Let's make our way across the river. But not without examining the thingamajiggy first.
The thingamajiggy.
Examen.
Fascinating. I would like nothing more than to examine that shrine, but I'm afraid we must hurry on.
Wonder who built that thing. You think it was the Shade's great-great-great-great-grandparents?
It's like, strange. It appears to be made out of chipboard and...
Chip MDF.
Yeah, like an MDF and plaster of Paris. How strange.
And papier-mâché.
Yes.
Yeah.
Made
And
out of
plasticine.
made out of cardboard and artificial materials.
Whoop.
Okie dokie.
Off we go to see the witch.
We're off to see the witch. We're off to see the Great Witch. The Great Witch of the Forest.
Whoa! Check out the beautiful scenery, Professor.
Yeah, the massive wall in the background.
It was then that humanity received a grim reminder. Attack on Titan.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
I was. Yeah,
of course.
I thought the joke was going to be elaborated just a small amount, but yeah. I was gonna say,
I forgot the whole spiel.
Is this wall rose? Rose is the inner one, isn't it? What's the outer one?
I think it's
It's Rose,
Maria,
Maria, and. Oh
Sheena.
God! Yeah, whatever. This is quite an open space, isn't it? Looking across the river, the Great Witch's mansion is slightly visible. mansion. What, that house there?
The castle.
It's not even. No, no. There's a house.
Oh, sorry,
in
I
between
wasn't.
the trees
I was
there.
just distracted by the massive wall.
Well, I mean, yeah, they could be referring to that.
I just like the idea that there's guardsmen up on the wall, and they see the house, and it's like, hey, Reginald, you see that house down there?
Yeah.
There's a big witchy woman walks in and out there. We should probably do something about that, right? Like she's got the.
Don't you let the captain hear you say that. Don't you tell him you've been seeing witches.
I'm just saying, she's right there.
You can't be
We're
saying you've
trying
been
to burn
you
her.
haven't been seeing witches.
Right
You haven't been seeing
there.
witches. You haven't been seeing witches. Right?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Because if we see witches, we're going to be in big trouble.
Or something like that. But yeah, it is weird. I do. Yeah, the whole idea of them being noticing them outside is it's an odd one.
No. Yeah, you can just about make out the roof from here. Hey, do you think the wall behind it could be Labyrinthia's outer wall?
No, it's probably a wall.
No,
Maria.
Miss Faye. No, Miss Faye.
Really?
It's probably a different huge wall around a different town in this storybook environment.
Oh my god, it's
I'm-
like Nick's back here.
I can hear his voice. That is quite possible. Which would mean these Eldritch. God damn it.
Eldritch Woods.
That's the thing. Every time
Eldritch
yeah,
Woods.
because I obviously think of Eldritch, it is
Yeah.
it's like
But the Eldritch Wood must be directly located outside Labyrinthium.
which would mean these Eldritch Woods must be located directly outside Labyrinthia.
Huh? But isn't that kind of strange?
Indeed, as it's quite such a hot spot for witch activity, apparently.
The people in Labyrinthia said that nothing exists outside the town, didn't they?
Oh my god, it is Attack on Titan.
Yes, quite. I too have heard the townsfolk make such assertions. In fact, the very gate we used to enter Labyrinthia disappeared as soon as we passed it. I believe there must be some kind of a trick behind it.
It looks like we've quite a lot to discuss with Little Miss Great Witch, don't we?
A magic trick, you know, because they're witches.
Yeah, I got
And they
that.
do that we do. Let us continue, Miss Faye.
Let's go for a
Oh
swim.
no.
Oh, I feel like there's a bridge puzzle coming, guys.
They're gonna have to
It's the
they're gonna have to
chickens.
find a bunch of Carpenter brothers whose last name ends with something in order to repair it.
Is that a Final Fantasy 16 joke?
No, that's Legend of Zelda joke.
Oh, right, because there
Like
is
the Carpenters Guild all has to have like the last name of son, I think, or whatever.
right. I think there is a similar thing in Final Fantasy 16. There's like the bridge guy who you have to go and find, and then he repairs
Yeah.
the bridge in like 2 seconds. I think it was just 3 in this.
Oh,
situation.
Clive!
It wasn't here. It wasn't him. Sid, even.
Say, I think we're entitled to a few flowers, don't you think? We are the Great Witch's guests, after all.
These flowers certainly have a most unique scent, Miss Faye. Please refrain from picking the flowers.
I like to think that he's saying that literally as she's bending down to pick one up. He's just making observation. They have quite a pleasant. Miss Faye, please refrain from picking up the flowers.
She's already like broke the stem. She's like, oh crap. Dang it.
Yeah, I'll just put that
Little
back.
did you know.
By the way, these are the deadly headburst flowers.
Oh God.
shoot. Is that mansion over there on the other side? Oh, is that a mansion over there on the other side? Do you think that's the Great Witch's evil secret lair?
Didn't you already have this conversation, Maya?
Could that be? Let us find a way across and examine that side ourselves. Okay, yes, and then the wall. That must be Labyrinthia. It would seem this forest is outside of the town, just outside of the town, even.
Nick and the others must still be inside there somewhere, huh?
Yes.
Oh, this looks like a puzzle.
Indeed.
Oh no, the bridge is out.
It's been completely destroyed. All that remains are a few bits of debris and a small boat floating across the shore.
Yes, and I can repair the bridge for you if you can get the tiger and the chicken and the wolf across the river without all of them being in the boat at the same time.
It is so going to be
I'm
this one,
waiting
isn't
for
it?
that.
Are you two looking for a way to cross the river?
Yes, that's right. Is there no other way across?
You could swim. If there's a way across, I sure wish I knew what it was. I'm sort of having a mini crisis here. Why did I have to get stuck with the task of reporting the daily task progress to the Great Witch? Granted, I get to bask in the presence of the mistress and take in her gorgeous visage, which is actually pretty amazing.
Gorgeous is an interesting choice of word.
But being unable to cross the river, I can't even carry out my task now, let alone adore her unparalleled beauty.
You sound like a bit of a
Oh,
pervert,
boy.
sir.
Oh, well, you know what they say. You either sink or swim. Hope you brought your bathing suits. We're swimming across.
I don't, okay.
The hair must never get wet. This hat is dry clean only.
If if his hair fills his entire hat, if it gets wet, will it just expand to like a big ball on his head? Poof! Oh, dear.
I can't swim.
We could use you as a raft.
Oh!
We'll have to find another way.
Wait a sec. Professor, can you not swim? It's okay. I bet you could flip your hat over and ride it like a boat. It looks like you could float on water real good.
Miss Faye, I mean, while I do appreciate your vivid imagination, my hat is not actually that large.
It's pretty big.
Swimming has nothing to do with it. And I do not think using my hat as a boat would be the best idea, Miss Faye.
Oh.
You really don't want to see what my hair looks like under here. I have terrible hat hair. I'll go across and fetch that small boat. I should be able to jump across rather easily using the bits of debris on the water. I'll then be able to use the boat to create a path all the way across. Rest assured, Miss Faye, this is my speciality.
Is this nothing this guy can't do?
I mean, I'm starting to see why you were falling for him, Joe. I think I'm falling for him a bit.
The
So
thing is,
impressive.
like, he's an archaeologist with an unspecified income with apparently a ton of free time to learn skills. It's kind of like Indiana Jones. It's, instead of a bullwhip, he's learned to use a sword, I guess.
His brain.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. You don't miss a beat, do you, Professor? Well, good luck.
Puzzle time. Oh no, and he's in an ickle boat.
Ickle
And
boat.
Maya gets to push logs rather. Rocks, what the frick?
Bridge the gaps. Help the professor make a bridge for Maya by knocking the logs into the water. Move next to the logs and touch the hammer icon on the touchscreen to knock them over. Think carefully about the direction and the order in which to knock over the logs. Not sawing logs, knocking them over.
Okay. So let's see. This one at the top I don't think is too relevant. I feel like this one will be though.
Yeah.
And then
Down there, and then maybe down.
oh
the
no,
other
I made
No,
a mistake.
no.
Hang on, wait. Does that want to go there first?
Oh, yeah.
Say
And
that-
then how does she bridge that gap?
Yeah, she needs to.
Oh, that is strange, isn't it? I suppose. Oh wait,
But she just not.
hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Boink.
Oh, this is not
And then
quite
there's that.
right though. Because then, there though.
Yeah.
Oh poo.
Oh, poo.
This seems so close. I still think this is right. I think, unless it's.
There's my name again.
I do think. Yeah, I think that end is okay. I think that has to
Yeah.
be.
Actually, hold up. No, could you not? Never mind.
Yeah, I think.
Well, no. Actually, that one at the top, if you push it over towards the left.
What, this way?
Yeah. And then
How do we get
do
to
what
it?
you push that 2 log up. No, I guess that was stupid. Never mind.
No worries. Yeah, I don't think that's
Well, actually, if you push that down over to the right,
what, this, like this?
well, I suppose you could try that too, but like,
What did you mean?
I was gonna say to the right, yeah.
Sorry, you said down to the right.
Yeah, and then...
It's just how does she get
no.
up or across? 'Cause
Is
they have
that
two
is that
together.
log in the middle there? Can that go up 1 space to connect?
Yeah, because the thing is that you can't get from here to here then, though, can
No,
you?
hold up. So that log that you're next to now, yeah, if you did that, and then
Wait,
then you,
But you
yeah,
can't-
you,
Wait,
that
wait.
has to go up.
and then that goes there.
That and
this
then that
goes-
over to the side. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that might even be it. Wait, back one. Huh, well done, Taylor. You've got it.
Yay!
Hey, there we go.
And there, whoopsie. Huzzah!
Da,
Whoop.
da, da, da.
I got
Jesus.
one.
She's like,
Yay, well done, Taylor.
I'm leaving you behind. I think I've got this one. Booyah, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done, Taylor.
Well done, omnipotent voice who's not here.
Yay.
Great. Maya and the professor made it safely across.
Well, Maya did.
Well, he's got the bow. He's
I do
fine.
like the. He's like, ah, and then he falls in.
Yeah.
All that jumping about in the boat.
Yes, now I can give my mistress today's report. Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you.
It was no trouble. A broken bridge would be inconvenient to everyone, after all.
By the way, what kind of tasks did the Great Witch give you to? I'm itching to know.
What's our task? Let's see.
To look upon the Great Witch's gorgeous visage, as you put it.
Oh, that's it. We're puzzle solvers. Yep, that's right.
Well, yep, can't argue with that one.
Puzzle solvers. Of course, that makes sense. Well, you have both performed your task magnificently. Please excuse me, I must report to the mistress. Now I can go back to truly enjoying my task. Farewell.
He's a bit of a creeper. Bit of a creeper, that one.
Whoa, he's really booking it. Man.
Mistress!
Oh boy. Man, we did something really good, huh, Professor?
See, now I'm thinking of.
I certainly hope that nobody puts that bridge back together because I really was hoping for an extended private time with the Great Witch.
I'm now thinking of Final Fantasy VII Remake when you are introduced to Scarlet over at the Shinra headquarters, and she is like sat on a throne, and she has like a one of the Shinra guards on his like hands and knees as a footstool, and he like chases her, like whenever she sort of goes somewhere, he's like chasing her
follows it,
around
yeah.
on his hands and knees. I'm now thinking that shade is that guy. That we did, Miss Faye. Now, let us press on with our task.
It would be very inconvenient if the evening dinner was to be interrupted by somebody putting the bridge back together.
Breathe a word of this to anyone. I will have your head.
Not that
You
head.
already have.
Your actual head.
Why was I so weak?
Oh, God. No one can resist. This was indeed a formidable puzzle. However, I was confident we could solve it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that was the shape that I don't know how you knocked the logs over and then it became a whole bridge again.
Well, you know, the professor's just that good.
He's a man of many talents.
Clearly.
What could be happening inside the Great Witch's mansion? I don't know if we want to find out, honestly.
Well,
Do you see?
Just
Do you see?
Wordsmith
not
slowly
yet.
looks out through the window of her boudoir and is like,
Do you see?
He's gonna have to fire out of there like a missile, like he did with it when he in the court
oh
in the
yeah,
trial.
and he flies around.
He was bouncing around. All right, 3 hint coins I saw.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mistress! Mistress!
Has something happened to the Great Witch?
I went up to her room.
To her
Wow.
room! Jesus
oh
Christ!
Uh-oh!
Do you see?
There was no answer. Just a lot of creaking and squeaking. Oh, mistress, most venerable great witch.
And then there was the smell of roast dinner.
Honestly, it smelled positively delicious.
Maybe she's not in the mood to talk. Everyone has their days.
Oof, I feel that.
Yeah.
No, never. She would never do that. The mistress always answers us.
Wow. I gotta say, I'm surprised. Sounds like she's really faithful to you guys. Maybe she just stepped out.
If she stepped out, we would know. Oh, what could have happened to your mistress?
That reminds me. She mentioned there was a visitor waiting for her. Something about a nice meal or something. I can't quite.
Just knocked me back,
I
sorry.
can't quite recall. Or words to that effect. Words. A venerable wordsmith, even.
Jesus. Then that visitor must be still waiting around for her, right?
If it actually is.
If it is, I was about to say, if it is, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Up, Gavel! Either wordsmith or frickin' Amir.
Oh god! It could even be Amir. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Mm-hmm.
They love him.
No, they are.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Oh no! Uh-oh!
Both inside the room.
Will it be? No, it'll be.
Barnum.
I was gonna say, will it be Barnum? Yeah. But then she's not on first name terms with Oh no, but she does talk to Barnum. Yeah, sorry. Of course, yeah, because there was that scene earlier on, wasn't there? Well, again, that's assuming that she is.
She has not succumbed to wordsmith.
Well, I was just thinking that we made the comparison earlier on that we saw the Great Witch, and then we saw what's her name? I've suddenly forgotten her name. The High Prosecutor lady.
Darklaw.
Darklaw. We saw her and we're like, she looks suspicious. She kind of looks like she might actually be.
Oh yeah, she was on the roof, wasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, we were like,
What's going on here?
But yeah, like the whole thing about going, oh yeah, it's Barnum in there. That'd be weird. But this, like, because yeah, he's got no connection to the Great Witch unless the Great Witch does happen to be Darklaw.
Well,
I mean, it's an attractive woman sort of character, and the Great Witch. I mean, her character design.
yeah.
Who knows? Could be.
Aha! I got it! Svari! The supposed visitor is really some shady ex-knight looking for revenge.
Miss Faye, what was that just now? What was that flourish that you?
Svari!
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
that.
I learned it from a great detective.
Yes,
Interesting.
she did. Look at me.
I am
The
looking.
name, the myth, the legend lives on.
Is this
I am
is this
looking at you.
is this is this Maya having like an internal flashback?
Yeah.
He's like, you all right? You look a bit starry-eyed all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm fine.
Miss Faye, please refrain from putting any terrible scenarios into his head. Regardless, we must continue inside. It seems something rather serious is afoot.
I really hope it is like Wordsmith. I need that to be the reality that happens.
I think it's impossible, but it would be amazing
hilarious.
if it was. It would be hilarious.
Hilarious.
Hey, couple.
Hey, see, couple.
See, couple. Come on, there's three. There we go.
Pony.
Is it a pony or is it a mule? Kind of looks like a
pony.
looks like a donkey a little bit. These
It's
These
a pony.
horses have plenty of food and water, I must say. I must say they seem quite content.
Horses? Okay. What do I have to do to get Nick on one of these? Money is no object.
instead of his bike. Oh, Nick!
These are sure some pretty flowers. And they're everywhere. Quick, put some under your hat, Professor.
No, I don't think I will. Now, Miss Faye, it is not a gentleman's place to take what does not belong to him.
Oh, venerable mistress, should some harm have befallen you, I don't know what I shall do.
Okay, game. We could examine the trees, but let's go in.
Let's go in.
Let's go. Come on. There we go.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Let's see.
Mistress!
I'm presuming it's the same one, but who knows?
Oh,
Please answer. Something. Anything. If something were to happen to you, I...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Everyone's really freaking out. Hey, maybe I should pretend to be Bazella. I can be all like, silence, minions!
Oh my goodness, that was quite convincing, Mike.
Oh, thanks.
Indeed. I wonder what could have happened here.
Maybe she turned her visitor into a gold statue. Hopefully this one doesn't lose an arm.
I'm not quite sure what you're getting at there, Miss Faye.
Never mind.
I didn't see. Oh, it didn't say how many coins, did it? These appear to be the flowers that grow in the vicinity of the mansion.
More flowers? I bet a speller would
Bubble,
love these.
bubble,
Seriously,
toil and
Professor,
trouble.
put some under your hat.
No.
Fire burn in cauldron
Aha.
bubble.
Oin. They don't look suspicious at all.
No.
Oh. There was one. It's gonna be 3, I should think.
Now remember, you got your anti-slip shoes on. Yes, I've got them on. We lost a guy in the cauldron only last week because he wore his slippers. I'm only trying to
He wore his-
enforce safety protocol.
He wore his slippers instead of his anti-slipper shoes.
My task is quite an important one.
That's a ridiculously huge pot. I wonder what they're cooking in there.
You, stop. Do not interfere with my task.
I'm sorry. I won't.
There appear to be 2 pots, each with a different substance being cooked.
Whoa. Check that out, Professor. The color changed. How'd they do that?
Food coloring. While I agree that changing color is rather peculiar, I'm more interested in its smell. I have a strange feeling. I've smelled this very same odor somewhere before.
I know that smell.
Do you
dinner.
see?
Evenings.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, it does seem kind of familiar, doesn't it?
Okay.
No elaboration.
They really cranked up the heat on this pot. Look at that blue liquid bubble.
Such a myriad of instruments. Creating these liquids must need the most precise measurements. The pink, though, makes me think of the explosion.
Yes.
We talked to this one.
Oh, yes.
I don't know
No,
what...
Layton wouldn't have been around for the explosion.
No, it makes me think of the explosion, not Layton.
Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour. What? I'm out! No more stirring, no more mixing.
Are those not red flowers in that basket over there?
Red flowers. Yes! I'm restocked! Back to mixing, back to stirring.
This flower blooms just off the shore of the lake, does it not? It would seem your task is to mix these red flowers into the pot.
Who told you that?
Is
It's a confidential matter.
that right?
Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir.
Okay.
Boy, he's seriously concentrating so hard he can't even afford to have a conversation.
Stupid girl, purple robe, go away. Stupid girl, purple
Wonderful
robe,
weather
go away.
today, wouldn't you say?
Red flour, mix in, stir. Red flour, mix in, stir.
Ever the social butterfly, Miss Faye?
More like the social butt of the joke. Ha-ha!
Aw.
Not untrue, however.
Aw.
Okay.
All right, let's see what this shady bunch are doing.
No.
No. Wow, that's a tall boy.
Yeah, he's very tall.
Mistress, please answer. What could have happened?
Excuse me, but Would you perhaps tell us what exactly is going on here?
We heard a loud noise.
One of these could be wordsmiths.
I mean,
We
he's
heard
tall
a
enough.
loud noise from the mistress's room just a moment ago. It was magnificent.
Jesus.
We called out to her, but there was no answer.
It's just the sound of splintering wood.
Oh my god. And then a great scream. But she was fine.
And then silence.
But she was absolutely fine, apparently.
Oh my god.
And alone,
There
surprisingly.
was nothing. No answer at all. This isn't like her.
A loud noise, huh? Maybe that was the sound of the Great Witch being attacked.
No, to harm one as beautiful as her. What barbarian would do such a thing?
You want to do the other one?
Oh,
Pete?
yeah, sure, yeah.
But if she was attacked, then that means the attacker is still.
Just thinking about it is making me shake in my robe.
All right, guys. First things first. We gotta get this door open.
You are welcome to try, but we have already exhausted our options. You see, only the mistress has the key to this door.
Oh no. Oh no.
However, if something has happened, we had better hurry.
How terrifying! I mean, please help us! How utterly terrifying!
So do we need
I'm gonna imagine we're gonna get comments being like, Taylor, Pete, that was seriously so annoying. Please stop doing the breathing thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, puzzle.
Let's see.
Makes equal measures of blue and red. I can't do it!
This shade's task is proving to be quite
Oh.
challenging for her.
I can't do it!
Oh dear. Isn't her task to mix the red and blue liquids together?
Who told you? There's been a terrible leak of information. Yes, they must be combined in equal measures, but no matter how many times I try, I cannot get it. Please, can you help me?
Huh? You want us to help?
Just don't put your fingers in, or they will all melt off. The skin will melt off the bone.
I must admit, I'm quite fascinated by the mixing process at work here.
Have you ever heard of Walter White?
I can't say that I have. Very well. Let us give her a helping hand. And yes, comments, I know who Walter flippin' White is. Let us give her a helping hand.
Pete has never seen cracking pour.
Yeah, I've seen what would you do it call of like I can't think of a pun. I was gonna say something naughty, but I can't think of a different word for breaking.
Smashing.
Smashing naughty.
Smashing naughty.
Smashing naughty.
No, that's what Wordsmith is doing to Bizella behind the door.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
40 per carats.
Fill the guys.
Huh?
I can't.
What?
What's a litra? What's a litra?
It's a liter.
Mate, it's obviously some kind of like weird measurement that only the witches have in Labyrinthia, right? Obviously.
Fill the 8-liter container with the shade's top
Container.
secret green container. Green glowing potion. It takes equal measures of blue and red together to make the secret potion. Any other ratio will create an explosive black potion.
Oof.
Touch a container to fill it. Be careful not to overfill.
So the 8-liter one. Okay. Let's see. So what do we do?
The 8 is upside down and it's really bothering me.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
The large part of the circle is on the top.
Yeah.
and
The
same
three's
with
the same.
3.
So wait, so what do we do? Do we go 5?
Poof.
But I just wanted to see what would happen. Can we undo, please? Okay. So, what? 5 into... Okay, so 8 into 5 there. 5 into the 3. 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm being stupid. Let's see. I don't know. Why did I do this?
I don't know.
Well, so if
you combined the 3 with the 2, yeah, like that, and then put the 3 in that one on the right-hand side.
Yep.
And then put the 5 and the 5 together in the 8.
Well,
oh no, that's too much.
That's 10, Taylor. I don't know if you know this, but that's how you make 10, sir.
Shut it, you slag.
Oh, now.
So hang on. So, let's see. So 3.
Well, 3 and 3 together would be 6.
Yeah. But then we need to split the 2. We need to split these. Well,
because if you put the 3 in with the...
Oh, wow. Okay, no, you just straight up can't.
Could you not...
Hang on.
Can you not pre-mix some before? I don't... No, I don't know.
No?
What I was going to say. I didn't know if you could, like, mix...
It's like this. So...
I didn't know if you could mix a blue and a red outside of the 8-litre one and then put it in, but...
I don't know.
You can give it a shot.
Sorry, okay, so say again.
See, I've lost it because it was like 2 litres in the 5 of red, and then there was 3 litres of blue. I'm just wondering if you could combine them. I suppose then you'd have to have another 3 then, wouldn't you?
So pour the 5 into the 3.
Yep.
Then pour the 8 into the 5 on the left. Or that one was fine too. So then...
Oh, yeah.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Okay, no. So you cannot combine them.
Okay.
You have to combine them in equal ratios at the same time, I guess.
Okay. Just a thought.
No, it's a good thought, but yeah.
So there's the 3 and the 3.
Oh.
And then we need to split, but then we still need to do 3, 6. But you see, yeah, we can't just do them together. What if we do? What happens?
Actually, can you just put the 4 into the 6? Or that.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, damn it.
Crap!
Why can't we just fill it to the top with the stuff from the 3?
Because it'd be...
Oh,
I thought it'd overflow. But it said something about overflowing. Don't overflow. We've read into it too much.
I got it, apparently.
We've read into it too much, I guess.
Okay.
Task failed successfully.
I guess so.
Success! But just what is this used for anyway?
I don't know if I'd call that a success, honestly.
You did it. You actually did it.
Hopefully nobody saw all that fumbling. It'd be terribly embarrassing if somebody saw it.
I knew you could do it, Professor. Our Shay friend here looks pretty pleased.
Oh, really? You can see my face behind all of this?
This liquid. It has a most mysterious glow. I wonder what type of dye they used.
Organs.
And yet, this scent. It seems oddly familiar. Like a delicious meal. Perhaps I smelled it when arriving in this town. No. I believe I smelled this scent before that even. Wait, so did he... Is it
on the witch?
I was going to say, yeah, like maybe he heard it, smelled it in his office.
Yeah.
When they did the tornado stuff.
What's wrong?
There's quite a bit of commotion coming from the entrance to that room. I believe something may have happened, and it might have Wordsmith's name on it. Quickly, Miss Faye.
Right.
And now they're not going to let us save for like another hour.
No, we can't.
No, we're good. And so we have to though, guys.
But what is going on behind the door?
Oh, no!
We're going to have to find out next time.
We are indeed.
Thank you very much once again for tuning in and watching. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads every Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah. And why don't you check out our other stuff? We've just finished Great Ace Attorney.
We
it's
have.
really fun, and we've started on Apollo Justice now, which is also seeming pretty fun and interesting.
But until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, when mixing weird potions inside of a dark room, always remember to wear your PPE, because you don't want to become part of the next mysterious potion.
Wear your PPE, unless you have small PP. That would be bad.